you should be able to empower your woman.
So if you notice a lot of times, okay, most men that ask their women like, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Are men that actually cannot empower their women because they are scared. Did you hear that? Those are men that are afraid to empower their women because they are afraid like the outcome, okay, like, okay, if I empower my woman, okay, maybe she's gonna grow to a certain extent and be more than me, or she's gonna get to a certain extent that other men are gonna be looking at her. Those are men that will sit and be like, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table?
Rewind a bit.
Yeah.
Now we've seen the lovey-dovey and everything,
yeah.
the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. But there was something you had said earlier about how your investment in Trudy was part of making sure that she'll be groomed as an independent person, and how now she doesn't rely on you for anything.
Yeah.
Is that a policy you believe in, that, women generally should get to the point where they don't depend on any man for any support? What is your policy?
I'm not saying women should be independent totally, but I'm just saying that as a man, if you always allow your woman to be dependent on you all the time, then why are you the man? Because at the end of the day, you should be able to empower your woman. You see, you can ask 10 women, like, what do you bring on the table? And they will tell you sex.
Rewind a bit.
Yeah.
Now we've
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What do you bring on the table? Like, we moved to a new house, and when we moved to the new house, I was away. I was not in the country, right? All I need to do is like, hey, babes, take this amount of money. But I know when I came back, the money that I gave her and the things that are in the house are more than the money I gave her. I would say like times 2. So I don't need to just be like, okay, how did you get this? I know that the investment that I did is paying off, and that's how she was able to fill up the gap when I was not around. So I believe that it's about time for us to empower women than to always let them be dependent on us. That without us, then they go and see another person who has more money, and then they have more money than you, and they take advantage of you. But at the end of the day, if you meet women that makes their own money, come on, they don't even respect the men. Do you understand? So I always tell people, you know what? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What do you bring on the table? Like, we moved to a new house, and when we moved to the new house, I was away. I was not in the country, right? All I need to do is like, hey, babes, take this amount of money. But I know when I came back, the money that I gave her and the things that are in the house are more than the money I gave her. I would say like times 2. So I don't need to just be like, okay, how did you get this? I know that the investment that I did is paying off, and that's how she was able to fill up the gap when I was not around. So I believe that it's about time for us to empower women than to always let them be dependent on us. That without us, then they go and see another person who has more money, and then they have more money than you, and they take advantage of you. But at the end of the day, if you meet women that makes their own money, come on, they don't even respect the men. Do you understand? So I always tell people, you know what? It doesn't make sense for them. Show them the way. Teach them something. Encourage them to invest in themselves. And at the end of the day, it's all about the fake life. You know, we're living in a country where so many people are living the fake life. I mean, everyone, they say fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
But for us, it's not like that. If I don't have it, I don't have it. I'm just going to let you know I don't have it.
Yeah.
But I know that in my home, I've empowered my woman. And at the end of the day, if I'm broke, so broke, I won't sleep hungry because my woman will provide.
All right.
Have you watched the video of Wodemaya and Trudy's interview? If you haven't watched it, while you're watching this video, there's gonna be some kind of like a link down there on the bottom where you can go to Facebook and follow the creator of this video. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, you can go follow them and get more about the interview where Wodemaya is talking about how you can empower your woman. Okay, and like I said, these days some men don't want to empower their women because they are scared of like what is going to come after that. But you got to understand, like, not every woman is the same, you know what I mean? It's not every woman that you're gonna empower that is gonna, like, I feel like a lot of it, like a lot of men, okay, let me take it back, a lot of men that are scared to like empower their women. It's just that fear of like, what if? Do you actually know that like people be in relationship, okay, or in a marriage, and be actually jealous of each other? I'm just saying, okay, that's not what this video is all about. This video is really talking about how Wodemaya talked about empowering his woman, okay, in such a way that even if he's down today, the other person can pick up. That's the essence, that's the beauty of it, okay? You empower the other partner because you know that, okay, see, life is very unpredictable, you know what I mean? You know that, okay, tomorrow if you're down, the other person is capable of, instead of like just being like, okay, my partner is a full-time housewife. Okay, there are some men that will even stop you from working. For example, you had a job doing really good, then you got married, they'll be like, oh, I want you to be a full-time housewife, take care of the kids, and let me be the man, let me work. Let me work. Some would do that for like, with like a good intention. Some would do that just because they don't want you out there. They don't want another man looking at you out there, right? But just watch this video for Wodemaya's interview, and as a man, just pick out the good thing out of this, okay? And as a woman, pick out the beauty about this, like when it comes to like selecting like our future partners. Let me just put it that way. I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this video and drop a comment down below and tell me what you think about this video. Should you as a man empower your woman, or should you not empower your woman? Should you just choose to leave her at home as a full-time housewife, okay? Some women love to be full-time housewife, okay? No issues. But there are just some women that no matter what you do, you cannot keep them to be a full-time housewife, okay? Not like for any bad reason, but it's like they are career driven, okay? It is what it is. Empower your woman, okay? There are benefits, several benefits when you empower your woman. I'm just saying.